traders, this is Brian with TraderShark.com, an educational website to learn how to trade the E-mini S&P futures. Today is Friday, September 28th, 2012. The market opened up this morning at 1435.5, represented by this white dotted line. We generally don't trade from 9:30 to 9:45. It's a period of choppiness and the bulls and the bears trying to determine who's going to take control today. And I did actually have, unless the one exception to the rule is we'll take a trade in the direction of the half gap fill if it sets up. It did set up in this case. However, I didn't have a momentum indicator with me, and as a result, I took a full stop out. So I know a lot of people have been expecting me to get caught one of these days, and I did. I got a full stop out here, minus 16 ticks, but you can't let that affect you. You got to go on for the rest of the day. Coming out of the no trade zone here at 9:45, we had a nice opportunity to get short. I did not get into this. I was pretty much waiting to see how price action was going to materialize. We just came after a 9:45 news report, and then we're going into the consumer sentiment report at 9:55, so I didn't want to play around that close to the news reports. Coming out of the 10 o'clock time frame, we blew through our moving average, pulled back, another opportunity to get long, got target one off, got stopped out for minus 2 ticks. As we continue on, then we saw price action drop below the moving averages. Now we had a trend break. So our trend line is usually 2 ticks and 8 ticks. In this case, I scaled out a little bit early for 2 ticks and 6, took a total of 8 ticks on that trade. And as we continue forward, you notice how price action kind of just continued to revolve around this moving average. So we had a nice little wedge forming. Okay, we don't know what's going on the right-hand side of the screen. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches, and then a breakout. We weren't really sure whether this is a fake out breakout or not. It came back up and taught. We had a kiss goodbye here for continuation to the downside. Another setup on our momentum indicator. Went short, did a little bit of flinching, no targets hit, and you know what? Bottom line is I got scared out. I didn't feel comfortable with this sideways movement in the chop that I saw with other indicators, so I flattened out for 0. If I held on, probably would have hit my target 1 and target 2. Our no trade zone is from 11:30 until 1:15 Eastern Standard Time. Now, I call it a no trade zone. I don't trade in it. However, our indicators set up and are still successful. So I'm not trading it. If you choose to trade it, that's your prerogative. I want you to see the nice break through the moving averages, pull back, continuation, and this thing just took off. Coming out of the no trade zone, the continuation to the upside was quite apparent, but there was no pullbacks, so it really didn't give me an opportunity to get in. I was looking to get long in through here. However, we started to get bordered by the clock, and I do watch the clock. At 2 o'clock, we take no further long positions, or you want to be out of any longer positions by 2 o'clock. Found a nice clean setup here. Momentum gave us a nice wave trade setup. Target 1, target 2 were hit. In this particular case, 4 ticks on the first target, 8 ticks on the second target, total of 12 ticks with 2 contracts. Broke through to the downside, had a little bit of a pullback, thought we may have an extension. Target 1 was hit, got stopped out for minus 2 ticks. As we continue on to the day, each one of these met with pullbacks. You're staying below your moving averages, pullback, stay below your moving averages. You could have scalped out, coming back through, getting ready to go into the close of the day, breaking through. We were working our way right back towards opening price. When you're within 1 point of opening price, you know it just tends to be a choppy time frame. And we closed out the week. I want to thank you for watching. To learn more about these and more advanced trade setups, or to get a copy of your Trader Shark trading manual, please visit TraderShark.com. Thank you, have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday morning.